It's me, your girl. Y'all know who it is. See? What I'm talking about. Look at all the butts and guts and stuff I got going on over here. And even though y'all niece is back, even though y'all niece is back, even though she's back, guys, is she on her Q's and P's? Tell me about it. You guys let me know if she is up to do what she is supposed to be up here doing. And then you gotta keep, yeah. Um, because of something. Because got me on, huh? Hey, Big Mama. Hi, Brandy. It's my Brandy. So I'm here, Big Mama. Present. Oh, my lamb toe. What is we doing? I'm supposed to be doing a podcast. See, Brandy, that's why I said get over here because Big Mama is not in the mood for this today. Okay. And I got TV playing in the background, child. I don't I don't know what's going on. Um, yeah, because I was just like, I am not in the mood for podcasting today, but life is about consistency. I know that's how you say that. Hey, Big Mama. Yeah, I'm not. The topic tonight is consumer spending. I said maybe that's one of the reasons why I'm not even like, this ain't even fun or nothing. What is this about? Because I took all the topics because clearly, we just be randomly talking. And then I'm like, oh, I should do a show on that. Oh, I should do a show on that. And so this season, last season, I was just coming up with stuff off the dome, like, oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that next week. Well, now I have a whole book of, look, that's his right here, of thoughts, ideas, all this stuff, all these cue cards of every time I come up with a new topic because we just sitting around. And so for season 2, all of these are shows, like just a gang of shows. All these are all the ideas that we've come up with when we've been sitting around talking and stuff. And Big Mama be like, oh no, we're going to do a show on that. And so then before the season kicked off, what I did was I looked at every topic and looked at all of the calendar on when would be the best time. This earring isn't hitting the mic, is it? No, okay. When would be the best time for me to do those shows based off of kind of sort of the topic, where we are in the year, what's going on, and all that good mess. So consumer spending was in December, child. And you know why? Because you know us. You know we ain't got no we don't be we you know we don't be right, and we be over here just spending like we ain't got no kind of home training, like we ain't did nothing that our parents then taught us, like save and do all that stuff. So that's what the show's about tonight, Brandy. Thank y'all for watching Big Mama, aka the crazy melanin princess. I'm over here pouring my green tea martini. And last week I had an Asian, I had my Asian green tea martini because I had that green tea from, dang, I can't even think of the name of it. I'm going to have to, when I have to go to that farmer's market in Westchester. That's where they're at. They have this green tea. It tastes totally different from all the green tea that you've ever drank before. It is so good. But anyhow, last week when Richard made our green tea martinis, he used all the rest of my fancy green tea. And so now I'm back to Costco. So we got Costco green tea martini with Costco's Kirkland vodka that is in this martini. And mine is real green because I'm trying to have not that much vodka, but I did put, let me see, and I just ate the edible too. This is the edible for the week, guys. Do you see this cuticle? I ate my whole finger the other night. Stress. Okay, but I poured like that much vodka. And then I pour green tea all the way up to here. And then I have those big old giant balls that they usually use in whiskey drinks like Manhattans. And y'all know that other one I can't think of right now. But anyhow. And so that's what we got going on right now to get this show popping, to give me some oomph, because Big Mama ain't got it. Because, baby, you don't even drink. Well, you can. I think they have. Do they have caffeine free green tea? They might. Oh, don't give me the line. I don't know. I never think about the caffeine that's in green tea though, Brandy, and that's because I be thinking green tea so healthy. It don't matter if it got a little caffeine in it. You know what I'm saying? So hey y'all, hey, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for watching. I don't know who all on the line, but I know my Brandy is on the line. Where Jared? Why he ain't on my line? Because he too busy being a hot mess somewhere. 6:30, he just getting off the bus, okay? So yeah, thank y'all for showing up. You can like, subscribe. Oh, decaf still got a little bit of caffeine in it. Makes sense. How you gonna extract the caffeine from the green tea in the first place? I don't know how you do that, but I thank y'all for showing up. I am asking that you please subscribe to this channel. Like some of this stuff. Just scroll through and just be like. You ain't even have to watch the show. Just come on. Just like. Just go on down my show channel and just like. See, I see a thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. You ain't I like this shit. Just do it because it's Big Mama and y'all love Big Mama. So yeah. Subscribe, hit the notification button, because at some point at the end of this season, I will begin to just go live off the cuff for no reason. I did over the summer because I was in the car a lot, and y'all always be talking about you should go live, and that was pretty fun because there'd be some wild stuff that be going on out there in the streets, and I just go live and bring y'all with me. So I'm gonna start doing that too, but that'll probably be, I don't know when that'll be. Why even schedule it? Just let it run. Just let it go, Big Mama. Because life ain't been how it's supposed to be playing the whole time anyway. So you might as well just go off the cuff and just do whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. Because that's what Big Mama is on right now. So yeah, y'all going to hit that subscription and that notification button so you'll know when Big Mama over here cutting up is going to notify y'all. Okay? It's going to notify you on your phone. And you're going to be like, oh, Big Mama. She over there talking about some nonsense. Thank you. Okay. Time capsule. Today is December 9th, 2025. What are we putting in a time capsule tonight? It's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, TT. So yeah, it's a big day. Even though it's not really a big day because she don't be caring the way that I care about birthdays or the way I care about my own birthday. I think I care more about her birthday than she care about her birthday. So it just is what it is. But yeah, it's my TT's birthday today. So that's what it is. That's what we put in a time capsule. It is December 9th, 2025. Oh, I was about to say 1995. Lord have mercy. In the good old 1900s. You know what I'm saying? She was born in them 1900s. Child. Oh, child. Oh, Brandy, Jared calls her Big TT. He said, oh, Big TT, you born in the 1900s. Oh, Big TT. I should be laughing at my own self. Sorry, guys, but it is what it is. So what do we have going on today? Time capsule, TT's birthday, Black Business Spotlight. I have one. Lionel's. So I think it's called Lionel's. Oh, before I put you on my Black Business Spotlight, I should know the name of the business, but I believe it's Lionel's. It is a new soul food restaurant here in is it called the Vermont Knolls, Vermont and Manchester? I guess that's the area they want to call that or whatever. Me and Michael were asking about all these different locations within, if you guys aren't from Los Angeles, in Los Angeles, over the past 5 years, they've been putting up these signs like a welcome to Beverly Hills Estates, but that ain't where you live. So it's welcome to Vermont Knowles Estates. But it's just random streets and random areas within Los Angeles. And so we've been trying to learn the names of them for whatever reason. And because we call them out, hey, it's me and my baby. And so I believe that's the Vermont Knolls over there. So in the Vermont Knolls, there's this business called Lionel's. You may have seen it on Instagram advertised to you. They have like a jazz night or something. Now, I didn't attend the jazz night, but I did have someone purchase food for me. Subsequently, this week, is it the LA Try guy or one of those food critics or review people? I don't know what you call them technically. He went there and got a bunch of food. You know, they get all these plates. Big Mama only eating 4 bites of 4 things, not even 4 things, 4 bites of 2, maybe 3 things, and then I'm full. So what the person got me was some fried chicken wings, red beans and rice, and green beans. Now I'm going to tell you this. It kind of blew me for what I was tasting because, you know, you get these soul food restaurants in Los Angeles now. It's always an over under. It's over prepared, overcooked, over this, or it's under. It's hard to get it looks like right there for your own tasting pleasure. So over under salt content, the salt in the green beans. It's what Black people would like. Not per se me, because it was just too much salt for me, but great flavor. So it tastes really good. And I'm going to tell you the remainder. So take a little bit of that salt off the green beans. Red beans and rice. Great texture and consistency, especially for a person who do not like rice. I don't eat rice. I'm not a rice person. I think it's just filler and it's some crap and it's a carb that you can go without. But I'm a big bean eater. I love beans. That's where I get most of my protein from because I eat beans all day, every day because it's my favorite food. Well, it's not really, but I eat a whole lot of beans. Okay. Red beans and rice, exactly as the green beans. Salty, but flavorful. And we're going to not salty in the sense where it's like, oh my gosh, it's so salty, I can't eat it. Neither were that. That's not what that was. But we're going to take a little bit of that remainder salt from the green beans, the remainder salt from the red beans and rice, because that fried chicken, I said, this is unbelievable. I thought I had COVID. I said, no, where is did I get sick? Because what happened? Where did all the flavor go? How you season these sides like this, and this fried chicken, as pretty as it looked, was bland as hell. I said, is this shake and bake? What are we doing? Where is the actual sprinkle? Like sprinkle. Well, no sprinkle on it. So I'm just going to go on and say, try out Lionel's because they'll give you a balance. You can go balance some stuff. I think, what did Richard get? I think he got the yams or something he said was good. And I don't know what else he got. But anyhow, oh no, his meat was something that I don't eat. It looked like knuckles. What are those things called y'all be eating that look like knuckles? Oxtails. Yeah. Ugh, I don't eat nobody's tail. I don't even want to eat nobody's wing, but I tried. So yeah, he said that was really good. Everybody I've been hearing has say everything's been good. And the LA Try guy, exact same thing. He got all of that. Of course, he going to get a whole lot of stuff. He got a whole lot of stuff. He said everything's good. When he ate that piece of chicken, he said exactly what I said. So he got a little bit of respect from me on that. And I'm only going to say because he be lying. He be lying, talking about stuff be so good, and it don't be that good. I know because I go to these places all the time just because we got to eat, and they don't be that good. So he was on the money with that one. So I say, because I want them to be around. I think jazz is on Friday nights from 6 to 9 or something like that. So, and I haven't partook in that yet, but I'm going to one of these weeks or something like that. So yeah, that's my Black business spotlight. Y'all should try out Lionel's. I think you should give it a go. It's batting 80-some%, but once enough people tell them, I think that they will make the adjustment and they should be around. And I like that about that. So you guys also know any business you have your own business, and you would like for me to advertise whatever you got going on. If you are in construction, you a plumber, you are a contractor, or whatever the case may be, let me know. I'll freely advertise for you. Ain't no charge. Just tell me what your business is, your name, your number, and hey, my little audience of 10, that's how stuff happens. Strangers, you tell a friend, somebody like, oh my God, I remember she was talking about it was a plumber on there and I need one like right now. And there you have it. So see, go and get y'all stuff up. This political climate, I don't want to talk politics. I barely want to talk as it is today on tonight's show. So politics, but let's get into it. Hegseth. I'm just going to put it out there. We ain't going to talk about it. The striking of fishing boats and any boats in the water, that ain't America. Why are we shooting down boats that ain't got nothing to do with us and talking about it got drugs? I know people who smoke more drugs that could have been on that little boat. And it's impossible for them to have as many drugs as you claim that they're going to have on that little bitty boat. It'll sink. It ain't going to work. It is just no common sense. This administration is so egregious in their wrongs that you can't make this shit be right any kind of way you slice it. And that's sad because you're killing humans. It's just us killing people for the sake of just, these are lives. Like my life matters. It matters to me. Your life matters to you, your family. And people just like, like, no, it don't. Like we bunch of ants. Like you just step on ants. Like, just like, look at all of them go. How heartless can people be? And then another thing, because the political climate is just all bad. That's why I don't even want to talk about it. Supreme Court 6-3. Duh. Okay. Was always going to be the vote, right? To just give this man more political power than has ever been given before. And to vote 6-3 to give him more power where there has been protected politics from this and that. And you're saying, oh no, he can now overreach. That's crazy. Do you guys watch South Park? I don't. I know Trump probably is steaming and fuming over it, but I'm going to get started because yeah. The little guy that who's my best friend. So for you who don't know my life, on 2 days out of the week, I have a side business called The Surrogate Daughter. So that's always my business, The Surrogate Daughter. And that's what I am. I'm a surrogate daughter. I met a lady at my favorite bar, and she lives in Greece. Her father is in his 80s. They're the only two left in their family. She wants to ensure that her father has somebody who's coming over, check-in, taking him to and from the doctor or grocery shopping, so he doesn't have to lift stuff around the house and all this other stuff. So ultimately, I am his surrogate or his honorary daughter while his daughter lives in Greece because that's where she's lived. But because she's aged, this is what's going on. I would love more clients. So I'm like an in-home support services person, but not. And you want to know the differences, we'll put them out there and I'll let you know if you have any elderly people at church that you guys want looked after and all this other stuff. But anyhow, he always says, see, now I didn't went off my what's name. What was I talking about? He always talks about South Park. He loves South Park. Now he's from Lithuania, okay? Originally, he's been in America since he's been 4. But he loves South Park. He eats that stuff alive. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get into South Park just because you really want me to South Park myself. And it's because they going at our current leader and they have it. So I guess I'm going to be watching South Park. My life, my surrogacy as a surrogate daughter, I be doing that. So that's my 2 days a week. I do this one day a week with y'all. So I'm spending my time with y'all one day out of the week. And then over this last past weekend, because my sister's birthday fell on today, we did stuff over this past weekend. Uh, and so on Friday night, we went out to my aunt put together this thing. And speaking of my aunt, I'm going to ask you guys to send up prayers for my aunt is having a procedure on Thursday. And, you know, whenever somebody going a knife, you just always want everything to go well and be nice and everything is just going to be right, right? So, yeah, send up a prayer for my auntie. My auntie put together my sister's little dinner cocktail thing on Friday. Then we went back to my cousin's house. We got Liciano. Now, on Saturday night, I went to, and we had a good time. So we had a good time on Friday night. And then on Saturday night, okay, football club. In Los Angeles, there's this Raider fan club called the Raider Riders. And I went to their platinum and black, like a holiday ball or whatever. And when I tell you, I had the time of my life. It was so much fun. I was just standing there by myself, just cutting the rug and just giggling the whole time. And do y'all know, I didn't realize until the next day that I didn't have any Mary Jane. I said, what? What? Who knew? So my kid's dad and I, he my BFF. And then I'm gonna say Devin, that's his BFF too. Child, these two, they remind me of like their crew, like Ronald McDonald. They just all over the place. We had so much fun. My cheeks were hurting because I laughed so much the whole day. You ever be out with guys and you just be shaking your head like, this is what women be wanting. This is how I feel about my daughter. Why? Growing up with brothers, I have 5 brothers. My daughter has 4 brothers, 2 biological, 2 bonus. And when you grow up with, they don't really wow you. You know too much. They don't wow you like that. And so to just be with them and party is just like brother and sister. Now, of course, we're not brother and sister, but it's just, you feel so safe. You guys love each other. You having the best time. We arguing, we fighting, we laughing. Yeah, me and my kids' dad, we be having the ultimate time. And yes, that's all we do. We either arguing or we argue mainly most all the time. All we do is argue. We argue a whole lot, but like friendly argue. My point versus your point, and laughing, arguing and laughing. That's it. Those are 2. We argue and laughing. So that was a whole night of arguing, laughing, singing, dancing, cutting the rug, and having a good jolly old time. And then Sunday, I took my sister to Hillstone because Brandy, you supposed to be coming to Hillstone with us. We went to Hillstone, and just me and her. I took her out for a little sister dinner, and we had a good time. Then we tried to hit some corners in the streets, but the streets was not cornering. Everybody said they got out early and did their thing, and Big Mama was over there hung over little dehydrated. And TT went to church to pray for her sister and for our auntie. And yeah, that was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I am still recuperating, and that's why my mood is down. I ain't been sleeping. Yes, we need to go. So we'll do a little Christmas dinner. Ooh, let's do a little Secret Santa Christmas dinner, okay? A little white elephant, like 3, 4 of us, me, you, Jared, and TT, and we just bring a little present, like $15 or less of something, and then we go eat, and we do a white elephant gift exchange and laugh at each other. And then last night was Monday Night Football, and I went to work, and I didn't give about these Eagles. And who did they play? Aja, the Chargers? Yeah, Eagles and Chargers was down the street. What I did do was avoid Inglewood when I came home from work. I said, no, 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 not in my house. Cause no, ain't nobody got time for that. Can you turn the heater off, baby? Hot topics. Ooh, baby. How y'all feeling about Todd and Candy? Ma'am? Oh, I said, can you turn the heater off? Todd and Candy. Now, this is funny to me because I wrote a comment under somebody who had posted Todd's response to, I guess, Candy has a play going on right now. And he was like, oh, way to go. So proud of you. You killed it. Something under the post that she posted, right? But the overarching story that is controlling what I hear, TikTok, the story that is controlling social media, the story that is controlling podcasts and all of this other stuff is the divorce and the prenup and arguing between the two. And two things can be true at the same time. And this is my belief. They're both letting their attorneys do what they're paying their attorneys to do. That's what they're doing. Meanwhile, in real life, they're living their real life. We got a 4, 5, 6, 7-year-old somewhere. We both gotta talk all day, every day about so much. Their other stuff is playing out before us. Meanwhile, they live in the life of two people who have just broken up. Yeah, lawyers are doing their thing, but their lives are still so intertwined. And I do believe that they love each other a whole lot. Their lives are so intertwined. It is the same as like Mike and I. Okay, we take away this, but our still everyday life is still intertwined. Like we still living life normal, but you know so much about my business. Y'all need to go watch the Jay-Z episode I did last week. Just go watch it. It'll hit on this point about people's business being out there and how they're in the business of you not knowing none of their business except the business that they put out there. And even that is art. I'll drop my business to you artfully. Is curated in a way in which you're going to pay me $1 to buy in to even know what little bit I'm giving you. That's last week's episode. This Diddy documentary. Okay, let's get into it. Everybody mad at 50. If you watched it, I watched it. It was pretty dang good, I must say. Much better than 50's some of them TV shows he be making. 50 don't come after me. We only a day apart, baby. you don't want this smoke, and I don't want your smoke because I love you, and I think that you are smart and clever, as am I. And I think that was all the people. Ja Rule. Now Marlon Wayans has jumped into the fight. Yeah, people are congratulating him who got something, but then you have the people who are like supporters of wrong. You're a support. You're on the side of wrong. I'm sorry. There's right. There's wrong. In this society, we've lost that. Everything has gray. We ain't never painted in gray. Get out of this modern era of thinking that everything needs to be glass and straight and all this. What happened to curvature and color and beauty and life and the thriving of things that are of light? That ain't what we got when you got people who want to covet, safeguard, protect predators. I don't care what color their skin is. You ain't in my community. If you are a wolf in my community, you're a predator in my community. And yes, you do look like me. You don't get a pass for being, oh, you're a black racist. I mean, a black S-air. I don't care if you black, white, Hispanic. If what you do is heinous, it doesn't matter your color. Even if you look like me, you're not protected. Why? I'm just going to protect you so you can do this to us? You're more ousted, extricated. Like, get out. I don't want you in here with us. Bye. Yonti. Bye. Scram. Vamonos. Get out of here. Fuck off my line. Well, people like Ja Rule, I guess now Marlon Wayans got looped in there. Somebody else, their team Diddy, so they don't like the documentary. If my son was Diddy and I created that monster, I'm not on his side. I love him. I want the best for him. I want help. You definitely got to do some time, brother. All the things. You got consequences. Consequences, actually. How dare you? But I would have never went along with it. But that's the difference between me and Janice in the first place. She was even painted in the light in which she should have been painted in because we all knew it. But thank you, 50, for putting it out there. Yeah, it's all bad. It's all bad. Ultimately, this is a character assassination. It is. It is. Let's just say it. It is. But it's something that needs to be assassinated and uprooted, though. You know, it needs to be shown that this is who you're dealing with. It doesn't matter if what you do, you never get charged and placed in a jail cell for. You're wrong. Laws were meant to control. You can literally put a noose around one's neck and just hello? That was legal. Was that right? That was legal. Fully legal. Easily legal. Was it right? Come on now. Have some type of moral code, ethic, or something. So yeah, that was Marlon and Ja Rule stepping into some crap that they didn't need to be in. We're gonna leave that hot topic alone, but let me tell you about this. Did you see this man who passed away on a Royal Caribbean after being served 33 drinks? Are you kidding me? And who was that? Last night was like, do you think that they could be after 33, baby, ain't no way y'all gonna get off on that one. You liable than a mother sucker. 30. You served this man. That is poison. That is poison in a 24-hour period. I said, now, if there's a way, because you know, you go on these cruises, you got your little card, and everything that you do is shown on the card. Unless someone else was buying his drinks and handing him the drink and they were getting it off of their tab, so to speak. You guys allow this man on that cruise ship because you're docking. It's like bing, 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 bing. I'm not laughing about him. I'm laughing at how crazy is that? That's not even a way to flag it. How are y'all serving people 33 drinks, Royal Caribbean? Baby, Sway, tell me how. You sent that man to his death. Ain't no jury, ain't no judge, ain't no nobody gonna say no. There is no fine line, and they give you 15 drinks. Hey, we was just on a cruise. What was it? Dang, what was it? Carnival. You 15 drinks a day. That's a lot of drinking. Now, I understand that, yes, you can couple it with a drink of juice or soda or, like something like that, mocktails, not necessarily alcohol. But if you want it to be alcohol, it can be all 15 of them. Y'all saw Glorilla nose job? Y'all like it? She says she getting everything done, and then all the men is talking bad about her, and that's not nice. I'm against plastic surgery, but that's why I don't got none. If that's what you like, then that's what you're supposed to do for yourself. I think if more people had that mental, we wouldn't be marching. Yeah, you can really see when somebody is super faded. How are you still serving this man? That is more than a drinking hour for all 24 hours straight. That is more than one drink. So in some of them, like that shit, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Did y'all watch all of Bel Air? Cause that made me mad. They done moved that whole show, and we ain't even got no more Bel Air to watch. No more. I did. Oh, I can't talk about it because y'all might not have saw it. So I'm gonna not spoiler alert it. Was the drinking for 20? No, I don't know how long, but he was served 33 drinks within a 24-hour period. Yes, he was. I don't know if the man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but they did say within 24 hours, like in the 24-hour period, it was oh, you need to watch. Well, you watched Fresh Prince of Bel Air, Brandy. You need to watch the show on Peacock, Bel Air. You want my Peacock code? Because I'll give it to you. Let me know if you need it. Yeah, so I was like, that's a wild factor for me, girl. 24. And I know we can drink, but baby, that's a whole nother level of I don't even want that many drinks. Yeah, Bel Air is back, and now it's ended. The whole show is ended, so now you can watch the entire series because it's ended now. And I just watched the final show, so that's why I'm in a somber mood too. I'm here crying and stuff because it made me mad. It's Christmas movie time. Y'all tell me some Christmas movies I need to watch that are new, not the ones that I always watch I can't say every year, because I watch them every week. In the summer, I watch The Grinch like every week, every couple of days. And I watch Home Alone all year long. So I'd never not watch that. 1 and 2, doesn't matter. As well as Game of Thrones, and I don't think that has anything to do with holidays, but because it's like winter is coming, you kind of feel winter-ish-y. So yeah, that. But, and so I am back into Game of Thrones right now. I'm on season 2. I just let it play all day and all night. It's background noise. I know everything and everybody and every plot and all that. See, yep, you know what, Brandy? They have so many. As soon as you open any app, any of these streaming apps, so Netflix, the first thing you see are Christmas movies all across the thing. Just, well, at least on my profile. On my profile, it's just Christmas movies. And then what's another one? What's another streaming app? Peacock. I think they got a couple. Prime. When you open Prime, there's Christmas movies. I ain't watched none for this season. And my best friend Sean, he used to have he had a podcast last year where they were reviewing the Christmas movies, and it was really good, but they ain't doing it this year. So they pissed me off. Well, I know I don't like wasting my time to see if something is worth it either, but I kind of do. Kids Corner, we ain't got nothing. These kids ain't up to nothing. Michael is doing his finals right now. I guess he's going to be back when I get off the line with y'all. I'm going to find out what day he has planned on when he's going to come back. He said he got all A's except for in jazz. And he's struggling. But he said if he get a good grade on his final, then he could bring it up to an A. I guess, kids smart. But my thing is, if you've been getting a not good, well, I guess he didn't say it's not good. But if you're struggling all year, how the heck you think you're about to just come in on the final and get something, but he probably will. So whatever, good for him. Aja wasn't feeling well last week. She wasn't here, and this week she here. She half-assing your girl. She don't feel good this week either, but she trying. We giving her a pass or what? Because we don't get no passes at work and be like, I don't feel good. And we ain't got work, or we do have our job, and they be like, girl, you're gonna get fired. But it's nepotism. It's nepotism at its finest. Cause what? Cause what? Hello? Cause what? What you gonna do? She the princess, so she get all the passes, so she gets to keep a job. So she can't get fired. Okay, let's get into this stupid topic. That's all I can ask for. Consumer spending, child. What is that? Oh, consumer spending. We broke, but the packages just keep on coming. They keeping with the keeping on. Okay, the packages just keep on coming. People like, man, speak for yourself. I ain't broke. Well, good for you. Oh, I want to read this. Before I get into this, I want to read something to y'all. Okay. It's about consumer spending now. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Some facts. Most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Credit card debt rises fastest during emotional and economic stress. Retail therapy activates the same dopamine response as gambling. And subscriptions silently drain money more than big purchases. I'm going to repeat the last one. Subscriptions. So when we do our cleanse, guys, because we're going to do a cleanse. We're going to cleanse ourselves. We going to, at the end of whatever, because I got some stuff that I want us to do. And what we are going to do is go through our subscriptions, and we're going to purge some of the stuff, though. We're going to add it all up, the totality of all of it. Just know that we're going to have that as a project in like a couple weeks. We're going to add it all up, and we're going to start by New Year, we're going to all together look at this and be like, hell to the no. Until the no. Instead of hell to the no. Okay. Subscriptions silently drain money more than big purchases. Okay. Well, you got like coffee here, coffee there, Target run here, cute little outfit, just because suddenly $300 is gone out of your bank account. And you ain't really got nothing memorable to show for it. Right? So I think everybody is giving this here you go, I'll just do your thing. I'm live. The I don't know, it's over there in the close. The illusion that everybody is rich. That's what we're living with. Is everybody wants to give off this illusion that they are rich. You know your own financial status. You know it better than anybody else. You know the totality of your financial portfolio and picture. The snapshot is ingrained in your brain. However, social media can make it look like everybody up, including you, but you're the only person to know that you down, right? But you look like you're up because that's what you want it to look like. But that's also what the fuck they want it to look like. Go watch the episode 2-3 ago called Social Media Lies, because we talk about specifically that right there, the lies of social media themselves. But the show ain't about that. So that's a couple shows ago. Ain't nobody posting their overdraft fees. They posting the dinners, They posting the boats. They posting the hotel rooms when they walk in and scan, knowing they didn't have that $250 a night room deposit. And the thing is, like, it's the illusion of being rich because everybody is comparing themselves to somebody else. Comparison is one, a thief of joy, but it's a hell of an expensive habit. I ain't got it to keep up. I don't. I ain't got it, and I ain't about to pretend. Cause I can't pretend because I ain't got it. It's hard to pretend when you ain't got it. I think what people fail to realize, I want to say for me specifically, for me, I stay in my own. Hello? Everything I wear is probably fucking Fashion Nova at this point because it's so fleeting. Now, yes, as an executive, because yeah, IT executive, although, them white people fired me from that good white job. Nevertheless, that's neither here nor there. I am an IT professional, account executive. And in that, when I am dressed for work, yes, but that's totally different because that ain't what I wear every single day. That is for presentations. That's for meetings. That's for client facing, meeting facing, something facing. That ain't for no everyday facing. Every day, we go Old Navy, we go Amazon, I remember I did 1 year where I refused to pay anything more than $10. I am a testament. My clothes will never make me. I don't give a hell what I'm wearing. I will always make my clothes because I can walk into a room and people think that I'm the best dressed. And I guarantee you, my dress doesn't even cost the amount of what their earrings probably cost. And I don't mean like earrings like they pay thousands for some diamonds. I'm talking about they got like cheap, like these were, come on now. How much are these earrings? At the beauty supply. I'm gonna say like $9.99, between $9 and $11.99. I've been wearing these earrings. They're heavy too heavy for me, so I rarely like them. But no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now, look good? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I do my own hair. I do my own makeup. I do my own everything. It's called free. Free for me. Because I ain't got money for that. I don't have $200, $300, $400 every week or two to get my hair done. I don't have that. I don't even make that. Again, I just got fired from that good white job. I ain't got that money. And even when I did, I didn't see the value in it. Not saying that there's no value in the services that people provide. There is. I just have learned to provide that service for myself. So that's why I don't need it, because I'm now my own beautician and I do very well. So well that people come to me with no license to get their hair done because I'm that good. Because that's how well I had to learn, because I realized, baby, all you doing is washing and pressing my hair. I'm going to learn to wash and press my hair better than you do. And I've done that. And now I don't need to do that anymore. It's too expensive. And I ain't got it. Majority of people ain't got it, but they want to pretend like they do. And that is a very expensive habit, especially because of, I tell you all the time, Brandy, I'll always do your hair. That's an expensive habit because all you're doing is really keeping up with the Joneses. And you really can't. Emotional spending, like I said, dopamine, these retail therapy, there are chemical imbalances. Yes, I do know. Yes, okay. Well, you see, I cut my hair every week. So I wash and I cut my hair every single week, every week. Yes, I cut it every week. Every week I'm cutting my hair because it needs some cutting. Emotional spending is like the real boss and the person who has the stronghold on people as it relates to relinquishing money here, there, and everywhere because of that dopamine being like gambling. You can't even, a lot of people cannot freaking control it. And that chemical imbalance, they getting something from it. And that's some wild, crazy stuff. Sad shop, happy shop, celebrating shop, your heartbroken, add to your cart. It has really become like some people's literal therapy, medication. When you purchase is something, but then it ain't even been delivered yet. By the time it's delivered, it's like it don't really feel like nothing. To have something materialistic doesn't really feel like nothing. For me, it doesn't. For me, it doesn't. That's why I like cheap shit. And then stuff has more meaning. Because I'm like, ooh, that little such and such, like, oh, like, and I don't ever want to lose it. I'm in love with McDonald's toys. Like, and I'd be mad if I lose them. My kids do something with my McDonald's toys. Oh, I am like, what is wrong with this kid? Do they not know that they didn't mess with a toy or something of nominal value, but it means so much to me from when I got it, if it was a specific movie, if we went to go see that movie, if it was just a character in a movie that I like it just has so much more of I'm a Cancer, we know, sentimental value than just how much something costs. It is instant gratification for people. It's like it's instant, but then it's fleeting, kind of like all drugs. You get this high, and then and it's like, yeah. Then we got the you deserve it culture. Hustle hard, play hard, do hard, and you work hard, play hard, and it's like so. Every hard day now comes with a purchase. So you hustle hard, you play hard. Every time you hustle hard, you gotta play hard. We didn't talk about flex culture. Image spending. Designer on layaway. Luxury on Klarna. Wealth is being rented and not owned. Wait a second, cuz here's the thing. You financing a $23 dress. $4.99 payments every week. What is it? Week or 2 or 3? What, something like that? I don't know. I don't know how they do the thing, but my love. Something I'm guilty of. Feeling as if I need to have a new set of wardrobe or something whenever I definitely travel. I'm very guilty of it. There's a documentary on Netflix, I want to say. It's called Buy Now, whether it's on Netflix or wherever. Go look it up. I don't know if it's on, I believe it's on Netflix, and if it's been removed or whatever, it's called Buy Now. Like buy something right now. But the thing is, it's this thing, and the clothes are made out of pretty much oil, plastics. So it's killing you while it's on you. And it's bad when it's hanging in your closet because of the toxins that it's giving off. It's fake leather, fake fur, fake this, fake that, fake all of these things that are chemically made that we are hanging in our closets. It's a phenomenon. And this consumer spending is feeding into it. Now, here's the thing. How much crap have you purchased from a Shein, a Fashion Nova, an H&M, whoever store, whatever store is your store, girls store, guys store, online store, brick and mortar store. How much of this stuff have you purchased? And then you go look at pictures, you're like, dang, where is that at? I remember having that. And the only time you ever saw it was when you wore it then, and I ain't seen it since. The waste of these types of clothes and where this goes when we donate it or throw it in the trash or, it now has a rip because it's cheap. You ain't about to rewear something you only spent $7, $8, $9, $10 on and it's got a hole in it. Well, I'm going to throw it in the trash. I only paid a few dollars for it. Where does that go? It is non-biodegradable. And see, I ain't none of this in my notes. I'm just going to, I done went into a tangent. It's bad. Our consumerism is bad. This flex culture, always having to buy something. This show for me, because I'm talking to me, because I am the culprit. I am the culprit. This whole bag underneath here is filled with nothing but swimsuits. I don't even have the closet space. I have a whole room that's a closet. A closet. Whole room that got nothing but shoes. All cheap shit. So this is not me flexing. Everything probably just feel like $4 outfits, but it's so much of this shit. And bags and bag here, couple bags in there, bag in there of stuff that needs to go to the dry cleaner. I'm paying more to have it dry cleaned than the cost of what I paid for the actual garment. Let's get into it. Inflation versus lifestyle. When our groceries are now costing luxury prices, how do we even have the mindset that we need to buy a pair of shoes? Another pair of black heels. You got 19 of them. Why? I have a feeling this is hitting and it's going to piss me off if I listen. Why the need for another pair of black heels if you already have so many black heels? I'm talking to us women because I know y'all. I know y'all broads. Black women be shopping. That's a nutty professor. Oh, black women be shopping. Who's that, Dave Chappelle? Oh my gosh. That shit funny. The cost of gas. Gas is out here acting brand freaking new. Okay, let me tell you. My best friend bought me this car. Sean bought me a CRX when I was 19. Was I 19? I was 18. I was pregnant with Sterling. So I was 18. My best friend Sean bought me a Honda CRX. It was one of my favorite cars because Poetic Justice had just come out and Janet Jackson had that black Honda CRX. I wanted that car. He got me that car. So I had that car, I think, and then I got pregnant. Yeah, because he wouldn't have got me that car if I was already pregnant because there would be no place to put the baby. So I got the car and yep, I wasn't pregnant. So I got the car. Then I got pregnant with Sterling. But my best friend Sean bought me the car. And you could not tell me nothing. In 1995, gas was like 75 cents or something. And my tank was so little, but it felt like we got so far. It used to cost, I want to say like $7 to $9 to fill up that tank. So the level of go? Oh my gosh. Lord have mercy. It was a different time. 1995. What a time to be alive. Okay. But gas now It'll slow you down. It'll pump your brakes. It'll put you in your tracks. It'll make you say, hold on, swole on. You ain't got it, big baby. You ain't got it. Gas to fill up a tank. We used to be able to drive to Las Vegas as a group of 4, the Petty Petunias, 4. We fill up a tank for like 30 some dollars. Rooms like $39.99. Everybody go with $100. We got a full tank. We got money for a full tank coming back. That's all it took. That full tank for my car right now is what we pay for a whole weekend in Vegas. Inflation. Ain't nobody got money like that. Y'all knock it off. Minimum wage ain't went up. Not by that much. From then, since then. That's been 27, 28, 29 years. Credit has become the new cash. Consumerism. People are swiping on promises of tomorrow with interest on some debt for some goods and something up now. Swipe now, panic later. During COVID, I am very guilty. Reason being in technology sales, it was very hard for me to have a business-to-business sales relationship when companies are folding, closing. No one's there to need any of my IT services because ain't nobody in the office. And I live for commissions. I live on commission. Ain't no commission if I ain't selling nothing. And even me being as good as I am, I was still one of the best who were selling and still was like borrowing, okay? And I have yet to rebound. It wasn't even about me buying anything, and I wasn't buying anything because there wasn't nothing really to buy. That was a beautiful thing about COVID. You had nothing to buy, but I still have bills, okay? Swipe now, panic later, payment plans, hiding real costs. It's like Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm. I can't afford this trip. Let me finance it for the next year. I'll be paying for last year's experience. Our debt is now normalized as we're adulting. Oh, I hate adulting. Because what the do adulting mean? What is adulting? Y'all know what adulting is. Debt, stress, financial woes, stress, anxiety, debt stress, worry, stress from debt, medical issues, financial debt. But Christmas, we need a new TV. Alpha dang show do. Some generational differences in spending. Now, this is interesting. Let me tell you about this. Boomers, they're more prone to save first. Gen X, that's the me's. We balance. We always just looking at the numbers. How you doing? We never get on. Well, I can't. It's my life. Shit, it's my life. After. Ain't nobody better than my sister, TT, whose birthday it is today. Balance. We was taught to balance some checkbooks, wasn't we? We gonna balance an account. We gonna scrutinize, find every penny, every dollar, where it went, where it's been, how it got here, if it was taxed, what part's taxed, what part ain't, at what rate. We know how to balance it all. Say when. That's what we do. Don't nobody balance more than we do. That was what we was taught. But the boomers were taught to save first. Gen X, balance. Millennials, experiences. Aja, what are you? Are you a millennial or are you a Gen Z? What? Millennials. I'm sorry, you're a millennial or are you a Gen Z? You might be Gen Z. Oh, well, millennials, they are about experiences. Everything's about an experience. Like life is about experiences. My currency is in what I've lived, what I've touched, what I've seen, what I've done. You're homeless, but I've seen the world. you you don't have anywhere to go. You don't have a car. You have nothing. I don't really need all those things. I've touched those things. I've been around those things. I've had some of those things before, and they really didn't do anything for me. They didn't make me happy. Talking to the people, being amongst the people. You live amongst the people. Yeah, this is what That's my thing. That's the millennials. They crazy. Gen Z. They're about aesthetic vibes and therapy. And when I was researching this and I was looking at all the therapy and all the stuff because they want to attribute everything in life. You a zillennial? Brandy, y'all crazy. As it relates to their therapy, they want to attribute like they're in touch with, oh, the reason why um I'm triggered. Okay, so first of all, I was talking to my teacher and I had to let her know that I was triggered. What they said really took me back because one time when my mom and my dad were talking and he raised his hand. You're like, what, to hit your mom? Like, no, he raised his hand to ask her a question. So I knew that he was subservient and she was emasculating him. So right now I am feeling emasculated and that triggers me because the way in which you came at me, I'm triggered. I am not the type of person to be talked to as if I am not a man. Okay, so let's start there. And I feel as if the way in which you said that to me, it made me feel as if I was back as that young man looking at my father, asking permission from my mother to have a conversation. The fuck is you talking about? That's Gen Z. Like, huh? I'm all lost, man. We ain't talking the same language. So for them, I think that they have this three-part thing of the aesthetic of whatever it is they want things to look like. And then it has to be the vibes. Everything's about the vibes, it's the energy, but they speak it. They call it vibes. For us, life has been about energy all this time, but we never just talked about it, whether it be kinetic, magnetic, any type of energy that we've ever had. We've never just discussed it openly as any millennials, maybe millennials a little bit, but not really. Millennials, Gen X, we ain't talking about no energy. We call that shit chemistry. That's fuck that shit is. You got it, you don't. People got it factors. They got this. It was the energy, the vibes, or the vibes they give off, or the vibes that you get from, or whatever it is. A bi-directional thing. These Gen Z people, their vibes is like they're talking about the vibes that they're getting, which is their energy. And so their three-part play in the way in which their spending is the aesthetic, whatever I want it to look like, whatever that is for every individual, whatever I want it to look like. And then the vibes, what it's given, because I got to give. Ain't that word is given? It's given. And then plus therapy. They have to attach the reasoning behind all of these things to make it make sense in their life as to why I have made a purchase. Crazy. People have quiet shame around money. Oh, I just ate. Sorry, that other piece is edible. So, um, but yeah, nobody talks about how broke they are in real life. Everybody fakes their level of stability. Well, I'm unstable. Me, she's very unstable. Help me. My Cash App, if you like it, you can help stabilize my ass for sure. Um, yeah, because I can use some stabilization. Um, Everybody fakes stability, and because we've been taught to keep personal things like our finances private, silence keeps people stuck. They don't want any type of advice. Your advisory or counsel you may feel is typically outside of your financial bracket to receive, so you remain ignorant. And because of your own personal, I'm going to say a lot of people, their embarrassment of their financial picture, they don't come to friends where they can form a camaraderie or a group of people where they're going to say, we all fucking up in the same places. We all doing this. How about we all help each other with healthier spending habits? That way, collectively, one, we don't have to try and one up one another, which is what a lot of friend groups do, is say, dang, that person just got a new car. I think it's about time I go get a new car. Or I'm getting something new to go to this party. I'm going to get something new to go to this party. Or I think the same way that we can do those things, we can undo them and be like, you know what? I'm supposed to get a new car this year. I'm going to try to just go on and pay for the works and get my whole car top tier and save 3 extra years or whatever of getting a new car, perhaps, if that could work. I'm gonna do that too. Like, I'm just gonna go on and see what we can do about just getting a car. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do that too. Instead of buying a new car, third friend, I'm gonna do that too. Girl, what you wearing to this party? You know what? I'm about to start recycling some of these clothes that I ain't wore since da da da. You know what? I need to do that too, girl. Like, well, I'm about to buy something. I don't know. Why should we buy? We shouldn't even buy nothing. I'm gonna do that too. Hello. So in closing, at some point, we have to ask ourselves, am I buying this because I need it? Or because I'm trying to feel better, look better, or prove something to someone who's not even looking at my ass? Because sometimes that's scary. Money is really energy. It is nothing more than energy. And where we spend it shows what we value, what we fear, and what we're still trying to heal. Spend wisely, not just financially, but emotionally too. This week's Kennedy segment, on purpose. A person's capacity, this is my on purpose segment. A person's capacity for growth is directly linked to how much truth they can face about themselves without running away. I was reading that on Instagram. It was like somebody's meeting. It was a whole lot of stuff, but I extracted that from that whole thing. So it's my own summary from that. A person's capacity for growth is directly linked to how much truth they can face about themselves without running away. My low of the week is perimenopause, insomnia, Graves' disease, this dry skin from this horrible ass weather that we have here in Los Angeles, California. And my body temperature failures. I want to cry. I want to cry. Just talk about it. My body's burning. It's feeling me right here. It's feeling me right now. I'm hot and I'm cold. I'm so freezing right now, but my underarms is sweaty. I'm not nervous talking to y'all, so that's not what this is. Um, I feel very much at ease and comfortable talking to you guys. So this is not because you're nervous. Nah, that ain't it. I'm hot and cold at the same time. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand. Don't know how to warm up. Don't know how to cool down. Don't know how to do it at the same time because that's what's required of a body, and you don't know how to make that work. So yeah, that's my low of the week. And the drinking ain't got nothing to do with it because I just did this because that's a part of this show. Because I don't want no more after this. I'm not even about to drink that. My high is celebrate my TT birthday this whole weekend, and I'm about to see what they got going on right now. And hanging out with them Raider Riders, because that was fun. Y'all is a hootin', tootin' little hot mess, child. Y'all know how to partake, okay? Y'all know how to partake in a party, okay? So yeah, that was fun. And Big Mama got to wear her little dress, and I was cute and stuff. And I don't think I got nothing else for the people. Do the people got anything for Big Mama? Because if you ain't got nothing for Big Mama, then you already know what it is. Go on and like and hit that notification button and subscribe and share this video and all that, because I'm sharing on Facebook. But y'all can share it elsewhere too, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all. I love y'all. There's another one in the books. What's this in? Consumer spending. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Green tea. See, we call it two different things. Thank you, Brandy. See, y'all call it green teeny, and I call it a green tea martini. So it's the same thing, but we gonna call it both because we gonna patent them both and lock down on them both. And in that way, we got them both. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what people call them. Hello. Thank y'all. Love y'all. You ain't got to go home, but y'all got to get up off the line.